Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV, Baba Gede Imo Television. I am Morire Rebila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the national news. If Buhari said he has done his best and we are still experiencing insecurity, then we are in trouble, Senator Jeff. Use regionalism to address security challenges, Gani Adams VOR to task FG. Bandits, only heaven has no security breaches. Buhari hasn't failed, says Keyamo. Why Amotekun Beneko may not get AK-47 license. Gunmen on motorcycle kill Oshun NURTW official. In Kogi State, government ambush coastal boss kill Indian worker, police naval officer in Ajaokuta. And on sports, Falcons dropped 7 places to 46th position in latest FIFA ranking. Now, the news in detail. According to a news that was published by the Vanguard newspaper online this morning, it was reported that Senator Okia Jeff, who is representing the Benue Northwest Senatorial District in the National Assembly, has reacted to the decision of some members of the Senate to impeach President Muhammadu Buhari over insecurity. During an interview session with Vanguard correspondent, the PDP Senator Oka Jeff, was asked if the general election will hold next year because of insecurity. And while he was talking, he said that is one of the reasons why they will impeach President Muhammadu Buhari if he doesn't solve his insecurity problem in the country in the 6 weeks given to him. He said if the terrorists and bandits are as audacious as they are now, kidnapping and threatening to kidnap the president and also attack the Guards brigades who are supposed to protect the president, then the country is in mess. He said President Muhammadu Buhari's spokesman said that the president has done his best as regarding the issue of insecurity in the country, and still, terrorists are still attacking frequently on the daily basis, then Nigerians are in trouble. He said you cannot have the presidential spokesperson saying the presidency has done its best. If President Muhammadu Buhari has done his best and we are still experiencing these security challenges in the country, it means that we are in trouble and there is no hope. Moving on the national news this hour, the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land, Iba Gani Adams, and the Pan-Yoruba group Voice of Reason, VOR, on Friday, urged the federal government to use regionalism as a solution to tackling the various security challenges in the country. Ààrẹ Adams said this while playing host to the newly appointed leaders of the Yoruba group at his Omole Phase 2 residence in Ikeja in Lagos. The Yoruba Generalissimo said Nigeria has lost the battle to secure the country from terrorists who daily terrorize the people across the country. He added that the formation of the Southwest Security Stakeholders Group, SSSG, was in response to the prolonged security challenges bedeviling the region, maintaining that the security group is always ready to secure the region. Adams said, I want to thank the leadership of VOR, a group of prominent Yoruba sons and daughters comprising intellectuals for this meeting. From their history, VOR has been consistent in promoting the ideals of true federalism. On banditry, Minister of State for Labor and Employment, Festus Keyamo, has said that security breaches do not justify that President Muhammadu Buhari-led government has failed. Keyamo made this assertion while speaking during an interview with Politics Today on China's television. He said it is only in heaven where there will be no security breaches. We are not in heaven yet. There are jailbreaks in America, but that doesn't mean government has failed, he said. The minister stated that the threat by bandits to kidnap the president is not a national concern. He described the people issuing threats to kidnap the president as madmen. Keyamo, who said that anybody could make such kidnap threats, said that does not concern or make a national concern. Still on insecurity, there are strong indications that moves by some governors to secure licenses for their respective volunteer corps to carry assault rifles and combat the raging insecurity in their domain may continue to hit a brick wall. This is because the embargo on the issuance of fresh firearms licenses imposed on the police since 2013 have yet to be lifted, repeatedly bringing to no effort by some states to arm their security outfits and defend residents in their domain. Sources in the police told Saturday Punch that there was no plan to lift the embargo due to the insecurity across the country. they ruled out the possibility of lifting the embargo anytime soon, saying plans by the governors to write the president may not yield any result. The latest to declare his intention to request for the license was the governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, who said on Thursday, after inaugurating the state's community volunteer guards, that he would legally procure AK-47, AK-49, and other sophisticated weapons for the guards. He lamented that the federal government had consistently failed to disarm terrorists rampaging through the streets, killing people, abducting innocent persons, and destroying properties, as he noted that no fewer than 5,000 persons had been killed in the state since 2015. In case you're just joining, you are watching the national news from BGI TV. More to come from Osun State. A top official of the National Union of Road Transport Workers in Osun State, Rabi Tajuddin, was on Friday shot dead by gunmen on a motorcycle suspected to be members of a cult group. It was also learned that a deceased daughter, whose name could not be immediately ascertained, was also hit by a bullet during the attack. Until his death, Tajuddin was said to be an official of the Lagos Park branch of the NURTW in Oshogbo and was usually seen in company with the chairman of Oroki branch of the unit, Kazim Oyewale, also known as Ashuri Eniba. According to an eyewitness, Tajuddin was shot in front of his wife's shop located around Ilesha Garage by some yet to be identified assailants who tracked him to the area. The eyewitness, who owns a shop around the Ilesha Garage area, who spoke on condition of anonymity, told our correspondent that he was buying soap ingredients by the roadside when three men on motorcycle arrived at the scene. The eyewitnesses added they shot him at close range. He was directly in front of his wife's shop at Ilesha Garage. When the incident happened, he died on the spot. Still on insecurity, the security breach in Ajaokuta local government area of Kogi State has continued to rise as gunmen have killed 4 people believed to be staff of the West African Ceramic Company. The victims included an Indian, a policeman, naval officer, and the driver of the coaster boat which conveyed them. A resident of the town, Sani Ejiga, who shared the story on Facebook, said the incident happened at the Niger Bridge before the ceramics company. This is coming after the Wednesday abduction of 3 children in Kaduna Estate Ajaokuta Steel Township complex. The insecurity in that part of Kogi State raised brows after gunmen had killed 3 policemen and 5 vigilantes were killed by unidentified gunmen in Jida Basa under Ajaokuta. Following this attack, Governor Yaya Bello convened a security meeting where he pronounced new security rules in the state. The governor banned public use of nose masks and ordered the shutdown of hotels and shanties. Bello also issued a query to the chairman of the local government, Mustafa Akaba, and detained the paramount ruler of Ajaokuta and Ohi of Egayi, His Royal Highness Alhaji Musa Isa Achuja. Therefore, the people have continued to witness many on the reported attacks and have expressed worry over the spate of kidnapping and killings by gunmen in the land. Before we conclude the national news, here comes the sports story. The Super Falcons of Nigeria dropped 7 places from 39th to 46th position in the latest FIFA Coca-Cola Women's World Ranking, CompleteSport.com report. The latest ranking was published on FIFA's Women's World Cup verified Twitter handle on Friday. Despite dropping in the ranking, the Falcons remain the #1 sport in Africa. The team's drop may not be unconnected to their poor outing at the 2022 Women's Africa Cup of Nations WAFCON, where they finished 4th. New WAFCON champions Bayana of South Africa moved up from 58th spot to 54th and are now 2nd on the continent. Host and runners-up at the last WAFCON, Morocco, climbed to 76th, while bronze medalist Zambia now occupy 80th position. New European champions 3 Lions of England climbed 4 places to #4 in the world. Germany, who lost to England in the European Championship final, climbed 3 spots to #2. Reigning world champions United States of America maintained their #1 spots, still standing. That concludes the national news from BGI TV. Before we go, some major headlines. If Buhari said he has done his best and we're still experiencing insecurity, then we are in trouble. Senator Jeff. Use regionalism to address security challenges. Gani Adams, VOR, Task FG. And finally, on sport, Falcons drop 7 places to 46th position in the latest FIFA Coca-Cola ranking. Thank you for watching. For more updates, Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page to enjoy the broadcast as well. On Instagram by Imo_22. For other placement of goods and services, coverage of event and function, please dial the phone number streaming on your screen for advert placements only. Thank you for watching. I am Morire Rebila Lawa. Good afternoon.